Hello everyone. So today we'll be discussing an important topic, the topic of a person who faces criminal allegation and is not allowed to travel by the passport authorities. So what exactly is the solution and what are the things that are needed to be taken care of when applying for the no objection certificate from the parent trial court, and what are the conditions stipulated in the Passport Act. So basically, we find in our constitutional values that right to travel is actually a fundamental right. There is no denial about it, and Article 21 very well safeguards it. And it has been stated by the Supreme Court in catena of judgments. But what we find majorly quoted and is very important for this particular issue is the one of Menka Gandhi. So, what exactly is the bar that gives the state authority to make hindrance for the passport renewal or withhold the passport or not allow the person who is accused of a criminal case to travel abroad? It is provided under the Passport Act 1967 under the section 6F2, which clearly states that the person who is facing the criminal proceeding cannot be allowed to travel abroad unless and until there are certain conditional situations that are provided and sufficed to the trial court. Now, this problem of bar that has been imposed for the person who is accused who cannot travel abroad, the solution for that person is given under the exemptions that are provided by the very passport authority. And in 1993 the circular was passed in which it was clearly stipulated that there are certain conditions. If fulfilled, the accused person who is alleged of a criminal case can definitely travel abroad, and it might be for any reason. It might be for the pilgrimage, it might be for career prospects, might be for any other reason that I just might not recall right now. So what are the things that need to be taken care of when applying for the no objection certificate from the trial court and for the passport authorities to renew the passport, especially when a passport exists and the problem arises when the renewal is denied by the authorities. So in that scenario, this particular circular of the passport authority of 1993 becomes crucially relevant, and we find that there are clear exemptions provided underneath it. And all of that being said, one has to keep in mind that these things and these processes require the legal application of mind. So one has to consult the lawyers, and after consulting the lawyers, a person who is well equipped with the criminal and the passport rules, one can proceed with the laws that are relevant and follow the forums and get the order from the forum so that the passport may be renewed and the right to travel may very well be fulfilled. So basically, when we talk about this particular circular of 1993, which it actually came into existence of 25th August 1993, and it talks about the scenarios as to how the passport can be renewed. One can approach the sessions court, one can file a miscellaneous application, and after filing the miscellaneous application, the reason has to be clearly stated to the court as to why that particular accused person wants to travel abroad, and the undertaking has to be given to the passport authority when the order has been passed by the parent trial court that the person can travel abroad based on the condition of undertaking, considering the gravity of the offense that has been alleged and the reason that has been stated by the applicant accused. So all these things must satisfy the trial court. Once satisfied, the order of renewal of the passport as well as the no objection certificate would be passed by the trial court. Now, what is interestingly important is that for the renewal of the passport, as such, there is no requirement of the court order. But for the NOC to travel abroad, there is a clear requirement, and it has been held in so many judicial precedents. So this needs to be taken care, but we often find that the situation that is before us as lawyers we face is that the person has a passport existing and that cannot be renewed, the passport seva kendra is not contributing enough so that the person may get the resolution of the problem. So one has to approach the court, as I just mentioned, and after stating everything and getting the certified copy from the court, one has to write an application to the passport seva kendra, sufficing and annexing it with the certified copy of the passport of the trial court. And once that being done, all conditions fulfilled, the passport seva kendra or the authority would take several days to process that application, and then the passport is to be renewed, as well as the NOC to travel abroad is also issued with that.